So now, question is, how to achieve happy life? And in spite of some problems, how can preserve, maintain peace of mind? So perhaps I'm nothing special, same human being. But perhaps I think a person whose age now nearly 77, and also at age 14 lost freedom. At age 24 lost my own country. Then over 53 years, a lot of problems. And particularly news from home, always, most cases, very sad. But life, such a difficult life, it is possible to keep peace of mind. Of course, best thing is, please you investigate my mental state. I think you cannot sort of see my mental state, but you can feel what kind of my mental state is reflection from my face. I think many years ago, I think Barcelona. I met one Catholic monk. I was told Montserrat Monastery. I was told that monk, Catholic monk, spent 5 years in a mountain behind that monastery. 5 years.
As a hermit.
As a hermit. There's a very little hot meal, just bread and tea, like that. So he came to see me, and then I already informed by organizer about his sort of story. Then actually when I met, I asked him, 5 years, I was told, you see, you 5 years in hermit life, you should remain in the mountain. So what kind of practice? Then he mentioned practice of love. When he mentioned that, on his face, in his eyes, some kind of sort of very positive sort of expression. So like that, I think you can read some extent about my mental state. Then more important, my doctors, of course now getting older, it's a precaution sort of measure, annually getting some sort of medical checkup. So the doctors, now, for example, they May this year, another sort of medical checkup in America, Mayo Hospital. So since I started the sort of medical checkup in that hospital, now this is 7th time. So the doctors have told me, last 7 years, my physical condition, not much change, still same. So they expressed to me some kind of congratulation like that. So then, my life, just ordinary way, like that. Of course, no dinner as a Buddhist monk. So that's quite helpful to reduce my sort of stomach. but still, you see, the doctor advised me my weight should reduce another 2-3 kgs. Kilo, like that. So usually should be around 73 or 72. But my 76, so they say should reduce. So in any way, you see, through my own experience, I'm convinced. You see, calm mind, peaceful mind, can maintain in spite difficult life. In 6 days, this is some refugee from China. It's the same under same situation, they become refugee. When we talk, so there are anger, grievance, very, very tense, very strong. Compare them, us more calm, like that. I think that Tibetan culture, usually I describe culture of compassion, culture of non-violence. I think it makes some differences. Of course, that does not mean every Tibetan like that. One example. There's one occasion I met one Tibetan. I asked him, do you feel anger towards Chinese communists? Before his answer come, his cheeks already, you see,
twitching.
Oh, and his face become red. Then he say, oh yes, very much. Oh, sorry, they're too hot now. So therefore, everybody have the potential, you see, to keep peace of mind. That I think we can do. So whenever I have the opportunity meeting with people, I share, you see, how to keep our peace of mind. Simple. If you have religious faith, and then the teaching of compassion, love, tolerance, forgiveness, these are all major religious traditions, you see, carry this message. So if you sincerely practice that, then all major religions have same potential. Then, usually, my the way to talk people, irrespective whether a believer or non-believer. See, we have common potential, which from birth everybody have. That we are, firstly, social animal. Secondly, where our life start, our mother's care is a very important factor. Not only in human being, but also other animals like dogs or cats. We observed. This is some also there, I don't know. The children of dog, I don't know, a proper word or no, I don't know. You see, even before eye open, they, you see, trying to find the mother's kasade. What is this?
Nipples.
Nipples. Once they find that one, and then shows very happy, like that. So that's where our life starts. We are similar mammals, which their survival entirely depend on someone else's care. Most cases, mother. Even birds, the mother, such a sort of the sense of sort of concern about their young children. I noticed some cases, the mother, in order to save or protect their children, their youngster, mother willing to face danger of her own life. This does not come from religion, but come from biological factor. So we also same. Everybody is born from mother. Sometimes in Indian tradition, you see some great sort of saint or
great saints.
Saints, you see, born from lotus. So sometimes I jokingly tell him, oh, those saints, of course, marvelous. Their birth from lotus, wonderful. But they may have more compassion towards lotus rather than human being. So from that viewpoint, we are quite fortunate. So we come from our mother. So we have some kind of capacity to show affection to same human being, isn't it? Like that. So therefore, we all have the same potential. I think experience at that young age sort of time, we received sort of maximum affection from our mother, from our friends, or also father. That experience really absorbed in our every sort of cells of our body. So result, obviously, person who is surrounded by human affections, not only much happier, but physically also much healthier. Person may be very rich, very powerful, but lack of affection in their home or in their sort of community, suspect, jealousing each other, distrust. That mental attitude not only destroy their happy mind, peace of mind, but also their health eventually ruin. So the experience which we received at the time, just after birth, then next is a few years, that really makes differences of our whole life. I think those people who really, you see, carry some sort of, or say, awful sort of destructive actions, I think if we carry some investigation in their life, I think in most cases, such people at the beginning of their life, at a young age, may be lacking affection surrounding family. So deep inside, some kind of frustrations, some kind of distance from other. Then such people who have such mental state easily manipulate like that. So we all have the same potential. So the point is, we usually, these things take for granted, not much pay attention. That's, I think, I consider my sort of duty to remind people, you have precious things already there. Now pay more attention about that. That way your life becomes more happier. Your mind can maintain more calm mind. calm mind is very essential. Both fields. Good health, then our intelligence, in order to utilize or in order to become effective, calm mind is very important.
Once
your mind too much sort of polluted, agitation like that, or too much attachment, then our wisdom, our intelligence cannot see the object objectively, because emotion too much sort of one-sided. Negative, hatred, anger, suspicion, or too much attachment. So with that level of mental state, you can't carry, you cannot sort of function properly about potential of intelligence. So, two things. The calm mind brings your healthy body. Calm minds see things more realistically, objectively.